Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Ground Cup back at it again with another 2K23 video. And in today's video, guys, I'm going to be asking the 2K community who the greatest basketball player of all time is. The GOAT debate has been raging on these last few years, with a lot of people saying LeBron has finally surpassed Jordan as the greatest of all time, but an equal amount of people affirming that Jordan is still the GOAT. There's even some people that say the GOAT is Kobe Bryant or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Even Charles Barkley thought it was Allen Iverson. So today I'm asking the 2K community to weigh in with their takes on the GOAT debate. So I'm sure everything that's about to be said is going to be fair and unbiased and absolutely correct. Because the 2K community has never, ever had any controversial takes, of course. I hope y'all enjoy the video. If you do, leave a like and be sure to comment down below who you think the greatest basketball player of all time is and why. With that said, let's see what the community has to say. Alright, first question. Do you watch a lot of the NBA?
Yeah, I'd say I watch a lot of the Dallas Mavericks. They're my team, so
Probably like 2 or 3 games a week.
Yeah, I watch it.
Yeah,
How long have you been watching?
Since I think it was like 2020.
probably about as long as I've been alive.
Alright, you don't have to dox your age, but approximately how many years?
22.
Are you a Warriors fan?
Yes,
How long have you been a Warriors fan?
my whole life.
So approximately how many years have you been watching?
Well, probably since I've been watching the N.B.A, which is like about 8.
probably about 3 or 4 years.
Okay, so pretty recent. You caught like the tail end of the Dirk Nowitzki era, basically.
Yeah, Dirk, and then once Luka got drafted.
So Luke is your favorite player in the NBA?
Yeah,
Do you think he's the best player in the league right now?
I mean, with all these crazy performances going on, I would say no, but I'd definitely say he's top 5.
Especially that game he had against the Knicks. I'm sure Knicks fans are reeling after what he did to them.
It's funny because him, Luka, and Trae Young are in the same draft class, and they both dropped like a bunch of points, and just Knicks fans do not like either.
Yeah, don't remind me. Do you have a favorite player in the NBA right now?
Favorite player? Yeah, I do. I like Luka a lot because this is play style. His because he can do a lot of stuff like dunking. He can do a lot.
How long have you been a Luka fan?
I don't know, like maybe like a month or 2.
Did you like
Yeah.
his 60-point triple-double against the
Oh
Knicks?
my, yes. Knicks defense are so bad.
Yeah, Knicks fans were reeling after that one. Do you have a favorite player in the league?
Curry.
Why Curry?
I like shooting the ball.
Brandon Ingram.
So you a Pelicans fan?
I'm a Lakers fan.
Oh, okay. So why Brandon Ingram over like LeBron?
Not a LeBron fan.
So that makes this next
Yeah.
question I'm going to ask that much more interesting. Who, in your opinion, is the greatest basketball player of all time?
Michael Jordan, easily. I think like having success as a team is like really important, and like I just feel like his legacy is just like such a hard thing to like compare anybody else to. I just think it's like ridiculous how he retired from one professional sport to play another one, and then came back and was still the best player in the league for like at least the next 3 years. Like I just think that's insane of how good of an athlete he was.
Do you think he would have won more if he didn't leave to play baseball for 2 years?
100%. And I feel like if he was in the league, like Hakeem would have never won a ring if Jordan was around. I feel like he would have won at least 8 straight. He would have, if he didn't go to the MLB for those 2 years, he would have won 8 straight for sure.
Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Why MJ?
Probably like the rings he had. Because some were given, like some were easier than the other.
Right, so you're saying like the difficult teams that he had to play against to win those rings.
Yeah.
Do you think one ring was like his most impressive?
Maybe not like a finals game, but probably like a one against the Pace, like a series against the
Do you think he would have won 8 in a row if he hadn't retired to play baseball for 2 years?
possibly.
Who do you think is the greatest basketball player of all time, in your opinion?
I gotta go honors. I'm going Kobe Bryant.
Oh, you're going for Kobe. Why Kobe?
It's because of his clutchness. Like he overall has done so much for the team. He almost like helped the Lakers for like 2 championships. One last time in like 2010, I remember.
Do you think he's the most clutch player of all time?
No, there's some other players
Like who?
like Michael Jordan and the championship, and we
Yeah.
got Stephen Curry for like every single time he has every shot.
Yeah, Curry's
might
never
have
missed
to
any
leave.
game winners, I don't think.
No, he's probably missed a lot, but he makes a lot better ones.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe answer. Why Kobe?
First off, that's no diss towards Michael Jordan. I'm only 22 years old, so I didn't grow up watching. Michael Jordan. So I can't really speak on what he did because I didn't see that personally. Because highlights can tell you one thing, but I did grow up watching Kobe play. And Kobe,
True.
I just like the way he came towards the game with mentality. It's something that I want to put in my everyday life, just not with sports. So I was
Interesting.
following Kobe since the first day I saw him play.
Do you remember that first moment?
I think it was the 2011 finals against the Celtics. How he could just take over a game by himself, like, amazed me.
Is that your favorite Kobe moment of all time, or do you have a different one?
My favorite moment was his last game when he scored 60 against the Jazz. Kind of shed a tear at the end because I knew that'd be the last time I see him play.
I think all real NBA fans shed a tear over that game. Where do you think LeBron factors into the GOAT debate in your opinion?
I don't know. It's like you could really go either way with it, but like it just depends what people value. Like, do they value longevity more? Do they value like winning more? Do they value like individual stats? Or there's so many different things, different aspects you can look at to like say who's better than who. I know people that say like, you know, Jordan was the best in the 90s and then Kobe was the best in the 2000s, or like LeBron was the best of the 2010s. Like, I can understand those arguments.
Not, I wouldn't say not. I would say he's close, but not like at the level.
Debate.
LeBron, at least number 3.
Okay, so your top 3 is Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron?
Yeah.
LeBron's a great player, but I don't see him as, one of the top for a couple of reasons. Like, LeBron takes a lot of plays off. I just don't like the fact that like, he done played on multiple teams. I feel like he should have been loyal to the team that drafted him. And that's just like a lot of players that stick with the franchise that they started with, they get a lot of respect because no matter what, like, for example, like Damian Lillard. Like, Damian Lillard is one of the best point guards in the NBA right now. And he could have left the Trailblazers and went to a contender and helped another team win, but he chooses to stay there. I can respect that.
Do you think LeBron has a shot at surpassing him in your mind?
Probably not.
You don't think there's anything LeBron could do that would put him number 1?
Realistically, I think he has like at max like 2. Like after this year, I won't be surprised if he retired like in like 2025. So I mean, unless if he wins like at least another championship with another Finals MVP, and it was like just so dominant. But like unless it's something that like that would happen, like I don't see it.
Is there anything LeBron could do in the remainder of his career that would put him on the level of MJ? So if he retired with 6 rings, you would say he's right there?
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to
Answer
get
is
any more rings?
Not on the Lakers.
Do you think there's anything LeBron can do in like the last few years of his career to become the GOAT in your opinion?
Honestly, no, because if you look at the stats, he's overall like a very good big. And Kobe and Jordan were pretty small. They were like shooting guard, small forward. And like LeBron's like a power forward, small forward. So I don't know what he can do to get the GOAT.
I don't know, because I really don't care about statistics. Like, I know that he says that he's not chasing all of those stats, but I think he is. I think he just wants to play long enough to be able to play with his son, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like his record in the finals. I believe his record in the finals is like 4-6, I believe. You know, for you to make it to the final 10 times and lose 6 times out of the 10. I don't know. He played on a lot of good teams. I think that's what really does it for me. But I still think LeBron's a great player. I'm just not a LeBron fan. It's kind of hard me watching the Lakers and have to cheer for him. Like, that was kind of a heartbreak when he announced that he was signing with the Lakers.
Yeah, conflicted feelings, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any current players in the league, like a Giannis or a Luka, that has a shot at one day becoming the GOAT?
I mean, I'm obviously biased towards Luka, but I feel like he has one of the best debates for us because he was so good at such a young age, like LeBron, but like he just needs to be like a better winner than LeBron was, and I feel like he has a chance. Like Giannis, I feel like he obviously has his own Finals MVP and stuff already, but he's already like 25 years or 26 years old or something. I feel like that age and like the fact that he didn't really start doing much until he was like a little bit older, like I feel like that kind of hurts like his chances of becoming the GOAT.
Any thought about Jokic with his 2, potentially 3 MVPs already?
Yeah, like that's another guy that puts up really good stats too. I think Jokic could arguably be like the best offensive center of all time. like with just what he does on the court. I mean, I could see him being top 5, like number 4 or 5. But I don't see him being like top 3. Like, I don't think he'll ever be better than like Kareem or Hakeem or even like prime Shaq. Like, I just don't see him surpassing those 3 guys. But I could see him being like in like conversations with like Wilt because he puts up those crazy counting stats and stuff like that. So I could see him being like 4 or 5 when he's all said and done. But that's a long ways away. Yeah.
You say you're a Curry fan. Do you think Curry's close to being the greatest of all time?
No, because he has like 4 or 5 rings, but still, he doesn't have like that many achievements besides like 3 points.
So if Curry racked up some more impressive achievements in the rest of his career, you think he could get there?
Yeah, possibly.
Do you think there's any current NBA players that have a chance of becoming GOAT one day?
I can see Luka, I can see Steph, I can see Giannis, I can see like a lot of people. Especially like Kevin Durant this season, he's been doing good.
Luka Doncic, he's very good, and that's just from him playing overseas. Overseas basketball is so much harder than the current NBA, so that's what gives him such an advantage. And him being so young, he still got time to become better.
Giannis,
What about Giannis makes you say that?
just how he plays, like his level, like what level he's on.
How many rings would it take Giannis to get there? Would he also need 6, or could he probably do it with about the same as LeBron?
Maybe not 6 rings, but just how many accomplishments he had.
What do you think is like the most important thing when it comes to the GOAT debate? Do you think it's like championships? Is it like individual accomplishments? Do you think it's just like the eye test as a player?
More like skill in the game. I say more like skill, not team.
Do you think Luka's gonna be the GOAT one day?
Yeah, I can see him being the GOAT.
I don't even think it's about everything that you do on the court necessarily. It's just like being a good person overall. But championships does play a big factor in that. Just my personal opinion. Just Kobe being my GOAT just because his mentality towards the game.
So things like that, like All-Star games, MVPs, Finals MVPs. You think that's what really matters in the GOAT debate?
Yeah, because some teams will have more like talent than others, so it's not about the team you play on or how good your team is really, it's just how good of a player you are.
Do you think Curry's rings with Durant are as valuable as the ones LeBron won, let's say, in like his one in Cleveland?
The one when they came back in like 2015 or something, that one's probably more valuable.
I'm just gonna say it, like anybody can say whatever they want and nobody's really wrong, but whether you say it's Jordan, Kareem, or LeBron, like I could see any answer between those 3.
I hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and comment down below again who you think the greatest basketball player of all time is. We got some interesting takes here. We got a couple people saying Jordan, we got Kobe in there. Surprisingly, no one said LeBron, which I found very interesting. But yeah, be sure to comment down below your take on the NBA GOAT debate. And if you're new around here, be sure to hit the big red subscribe button because we are on the road to 200 subs, and every single subscription does indeed help me out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.